following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Welcome on back to the College Dreamstream series powered by BFA Sports. We're back here at Gwynedd Mercy University in Ambler, PA. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this morning. Thank you for tapping in. Game 2 will take place between Philly Bandits Red and Titus Baseball. Titus playing their second consecutive game of the morning. We'll get a look at the starting pitcher for Titus, Ryan Coyne, the Tower Hill School student athlete. We'll get into the Philly Bandits starting lineup. Gavin Grasso leads off in center field. Dax Kaplan bats second at shortstop. Jimmy Ambler bats third over at third base. Coleman Boyson bats fourth in left field. Nolan Kalenko bats fifth over at first base. Will Henderson bats sixth and is an extra hitter. Jake Balicki bats seventh in right field. Jake Martin bats eighth and does the catching. Andrew Enders bats ninth and is an extra hitter. And Dylan Hollenbach bats 10th over at second base. Connor Cataldi does the pitching, and he is not in the offensive lineup. We'll review him when he takes the mound. Gavin Grasso to lead it off here for the Bandits. We are underway with a swing and a miss. Grasso playing center field this morning, the Abington High School student athlete, 6 feet, 195 pounds. The rising junior fouls that one back. Quickly 0-2.
Yeah.
We'll set the Titus defense for you. Left to right in the outfield, it is Karen, Hamrick, and Miller. Left to right on the infield is Bujanowski, Moxley, McGuigan, and Sobosinski. Coyne doing the pitching and Gravel doing the catching. 0-2 here to Grasso. It's popped foul. Bandits in the pink uniform tops this morning. Black lettering, white trim, white pants, black pinstripes. That one runs outside. Titus sticking with their Game 1 uniform set. Navy tops, white pants, lettering and numbers. And that one is a call, third strike. First out of the ball game is a strikeout for Ryan Coyne. That'll bring up the shortstop, Dax Kaplan. 6', 170-pounder, goes to Springside Chestnut Hill Academy. Going with the Jordan 1 cleats this morning. Always a fresh look. That one is over for a strike. That one is lifted right center field. That will drop for a base hit. One out single for Kaplan. And that will bring up the third baseman, Jimmy Amplo. Third baseman by trade. And earning the start there this morning. 6'1", 185-pounder from the Shipley School, the rising sophomore. As that one misses. We'll check on Kaplan over at first. Bujanowski up on the turf at third. That one runs inside. Hitters count to Amplo 2-0. Lays off of that one. 3-0 to Amplo. Thought he'll take until he sees a strike. There it is. Advantageous count here for Amplo. Runner on the move from first. That's Kaplan. That is chopped and mishandled by Bujanowski. Kaplan ends up on third base. Jimmy Amplo putting the ball in play. And he'll reach via the air.
Well, man, how you doing?
Runners on the corners for the left fielder Coleman Boyson.
Yeah, we're just having fun, you know?
Boyson, 6'1", 180-pounder, attends the Academy of the New Church. Outfielder by trade, can catch. He's in left field this afternoon. The rising senior. It's over for a strike. That one is lifted, center field. Hamrick has a beat on it. He'll make the catch. Runner tagging from third and scoring is Kaplan. And a sacrifice fly for Coleman Boyson puts the Bandits on the board. It's 1-0.
I got you now, guys.
2 away. Brings up the first baseman, Nolan Kalenko. 5'11", 210-pounder out of Pennsbury High School, rising junior. That one misses. Primarily a catcher, can play first base. He's over at first today. Like breeze blowing here in Ambler. That one is ripped in the right field for a base hit. Bandits go station to station. Nice throw in the third base by the right fielder Miller. Couple of runners on for one of the Bandit extra hitters, Will Henderson. Henderson, 5'10", 185-pounder out of Father Judge High School. He's a Philly kid, through and through. That one's lifted foul towards the first base side.
One strike. What?
This is like, well, you've seen the setup. This is the baseball side, and we have that hole there. We kick them out, and that's now weight room.
High fastball there.
On the left was, that was Chaz Angeloni. The one on the right was
Time.
Anderson calls time.
What?
That one is popped up lightly on the infield. That'll bounce over to Sobosinski. He'll step on the bag. And that will do it for the top half of the first. But the Bandits get a run across on a Coleman Boyson sacrifice fly. We are through half of an inning. Bandits 1, Titus coming to bat.
So far, I do.
Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this morning still. Thank you for tapping in. Get a look at Connor Cataldi, the Bandit left-hander, getting loose. But we'll go over the Titus baseball lineup. Gavin Miller leads off in right field. Gavin Evans bats second and is an extra hitter. Jack Bujnowski bats third over at third base. C.J. Moxley bats fourth at shortstop. Cole Graham bats fifth and is an extra hitter. Zenon Sobocinski bats sixth over at first base. Brant Korn bats seventh in left field. Sean McEigan bats eighth over at second base. Ryan Coyne bats ninth and does the pitching. Gavin Gravel bats 10th and does the catching. And Quinn Hemrick bats 11th in center field. They will face Bandits left-hander Connor Cataldi, 6'5", 190 pounds. Big boy, Hatboro Horsham High School student athlete. Primarily a pitcher, can play some first base. He's a long, lanky kid, and there's a lot coming out this Titus baseball offense. Gavin Miller to start it up. That one misses high. Bandits defense left to right in the outfield is Boyson, Grasso, and Balicki. Left to right on the infield, Amplo, Kaplan, Hollenbach, and Kalenko. That one was fouled back. Connor Cataldi doing the pitching, and Jake Martin doing the catching. Facing Gavin Miller, the Appoquinimink High School student athlete. Outfielder by trade. He's in right field this morning. Swings through that one. That one skips in. Gets stopped by Martin.
Calvito. 2 balls, 2.
And that's a call, third strike. Nice pitch there from Cataldi. One away. It brings up the first of the 2 Titus extra hitters. It's Gavin Evans. Evans, the Carville Academy student athlete, primarily an outfielder, but he's getting a chance to rest his legs in game 2 of their doubleheader. Looks at a strike there. 6 foot, 165 pounds. See, sends that one foul over the Bandit dugout.
Two strikes.
That one's popped foul. Chasing some high cheese there. Back-to-back strikeouts for Connor Cataldi. 2 away, it brings up the third baseman, Jack Bujnowski. Bujnowski, the rising junior at Salisinum School. Primary third baseman, that's where he's at this morning. Can pitch as well, 6'1", 180 pounds. That one's upstairs. That one is on the ground towards second. Coming over to field it is Hollenbach. He'll send it over to first for the putout. Bandits generate a 1-2-3 inning in their defensive half of the first. We are through 1 with the score. Philly Bandits red 1. Titus baseball nothing. Welcome back to Ambler, Gwynedd Mercy University. Nick Brandt riding solo with you still this morning. Thank you for tapping in. Top of the second inning, 1-0. Philly Bandits red over Titus baseball. The right fielder Balicki to lead it off, and that is in the left center field for a base hit. Jake Balicki not wasting any time whatsoever. A leadoff single to start the second inning. Brings up the catcher, Jake Martin. Primary catcher, he's behind the dish this morning. Can place in third base as well. 5'11", 185-pounder from the Chamonix High School. Runner on the move, that's Balicki. And he is in with a feet first slide.
Time's out.
Bandits looking to add on to that 1-0 lead here. Martin taking a moment to lace up his kicks.
One ball. What?
That one just misses. That one's popped up on the infield. Sobocinski is called off by his second baseman, McGoggin. Makes the catch. One away, it brings up the second of the extra hitters in the Bandit lineup. It's Andrew Enders. 5'11", 200-pounder. Primarily a third baseman. Can catch as well. Another Chamonix High School student athlete. That one runs inside. Enders is a rising junior. That one just misses. The zone has been rather tight in the first game and change, which is not a pitcher's best friend, especially on a hot day like today.
Yeah.
That one's over for a strike.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1.
High fastball, but a little too high.
Quarter of the plate. Bottom is quarter of the plate.
Hitters count for Enders here, 3-1.
3 balls, 1. Time. No pitch.
A late timeout call, granted, at the plate. And that one misses. And there's on with a 1-out walk. It brings up the second baseman this morning. It's Dylan Hollenbach. Hollenbach, middle infielder by trade, over at second. 5'8", 145-pounder. Another Neshaminy High School student athlete. He'll swing through that one. That one's up the middle. Moxley boots it. He'll send it over to first, but not in time. We'll check out the game changer replay here. As we'll see, Hollenbach put the ball in play. And just in and out of Moxley's glove. To reach on air, it loads the bases and turns the lineup over for Gavin Grasso. Struck out looking his first time up. That one is lifted to right field, but right at Miller. They're going to send the runner from third. That is Balicki. He's in to score, and the Bandits double their lead. It's 2-0. That'll bring up the shortstop, Dax Kaplan. Kaplan singled, came around to score in the first. That one is lined, fouled on the right field line. Kaplan, rising junior. Good size, 6'1", 170. Gets done in the classroom as well with a 3.8. Grade point average. On the ground, towards short, Moxley ranging to his right. He'll fire over to first. The tag is thrown down. We'll check out the game-changer replay here.
Field. You want to grab that ball? Thank you.
As we hear our home plate umpire directing traffic. We'll see Moxley range to his right and step over, fire to first. A little offline, but Sobocinski throws down the tag. A Gavin Grasso sacrifice fly expands the Philly Bandits' lead through an inning and a half to 2-0. Welcome back to Gwynedd University. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this morning. Still morning. Thank you for tapping in. It's going to be a long day here. We're in our second of our quadruple header. Philly Bandits red leading Titus baseball 2-0. Two sacrifice flies have driven in the runs. So the word of the day is manufacturing for this Philly Bandits offense. C.J. Moxley to lead it off for Titus, the Salasinum School student athlete. Shortstop by trade, which is where he's playing in Game 2. He got the start on the mound in Game 1. Fouls that one back. 6'2", 175-pounder. Swings through that one. And that's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Cataldi. He's up to 3. Brings up the second of the 2 extra hitters in the Titus lineup. It's Cole Graham. Graham, another Salasinum School student athlete, 5'8", 145-pounder. Primary outfielder. Pitched in the first game as well. Lays off of that one. Swings through that one. 5'8", 145 pounds. but an oversized heart. So that'll stand out to college coaches. See, leaves that one up and away. It's over for a strike. Cataldi evens the count at 2. That's just up. Graham works the count full. Swing and a miss. Second consecutive swinging strikeout. We'll check out the game changer replay here on this Connor Cataldi fastball. He's locked in. He's got 4 strikeouts in 5 batters. Blows a fastball by Graham there. Brings up the first baseman, Zenon Sobocinski. As he lays off with that one. Sobocinski, the rising senior at Delaware Military Academy. Primary first baseman is where he's at again for game 2. 5'10", 200-pounder. Late swing on that one. Looks like Cataldi's fastball has some late run, and the Titus offense is having a little bit of difficulty picking up on it. So that one is blocked up by Martin.
2 balls, 1.
That one misses outside. Hitters count here for Sobocinski, 3-1. It's ball 4. First base runner to reach for the Titus offense in this ball game. Brings up the left fielder, Brant Corin. As I mentioned in game 1, no bias here, or maybe a little, but a great first name regardless. The rising junior from Sanford School. Primary outfielder. He's roaming around the left for this one. It's in for a strike. 5'5", 110 pounds. But he plays much larger. That one runs outside. Another one that's just upstairs. Cataldi is just missing on that high fastball. 3-1 here to Corin. Second consecutive walk for the Titus offense. Brings up Sean McGuigan, rising junior at Salisinum School. Primarily a pitcher, can play third, is over at second for the second consecutive game. The 6'1", 170-pounder. Looks at a strike. Runs off the outside corner.
Time.
Time called in the box by McGuigan.
Yeah. That was on the white line. Got it.
That one is scorched foul
Woke Mom up over there.
right over the gate that leads to the Titus dugout.
1-2. Play.
Chases some high cheese there. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Cataldi, all swinging. Titus threatens, does not capitalize. We're through 2. With the score, Philly Bandits red 2, Titus baseball 0. Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this morning. Thank you for tapping in.
All right. Play.
Jimmy Amplo to lead it off here for the Bandits. Reached on there his first time up. Lays off of that one to start AB number 2. Facing Ryan Coyne in inning number 3 of work. Amplo possessing a 3.5 GPA at the Shipley School. As that one is popped foul. Drops just to our left.
1-1.
One bounces in.
2-1.
Picked on the backhand by Gravel. Lifted to left. Corn under it.
Catch.
He'll make the catch. One away here. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Coleman Boyson, who had a sacrifice fly in his first at bat.
1 down.
That one there misses. That one just misses as well.
Time.
Boyson calls time before
Go. Play.
proceeding forth with his hitter's count of 2-0. That one is popped up. Short left field. Corn racing in. He'll make the catch. Back-to-back putouts for Brant Corrin. Quickly 2 away. It brings up the first baseman Nolan Kalenko. Kalenko singled his first time up. That one is ripped towards second base. McGuigan fields. He'll fire over to first to complete the putout. Titus with a 1-2-3 defensive half of the third. We're through 2.5 with the score. Philly Bandits red 2, Titus baseball
I'm
nothing.
doing good, you?
Welcome back to Ambler, Pennsylvania, Gwynedd Mercy University, the home of the Griffins. Here for Game 2 of the 16U College Dreamstream Series. Nick Brandt riding solo with you now this afternoon, just past 12 o'clock. Thank you for tapping in. Bottom of the third here. Titus will bring Ryan Coyne, Gavin Gravel, and Quinn Hamrick to the dish. Ryan Coyne, the leader off here, the starting pitcher this afternoon, facing Connor Cataldi in inning number 3 of work. That one misses. Will Henderson has entered the game to play first base for the Bandits, and Sean Balicki has entered the game to play left field. Coyne swings through that one. Coyne, Tower Hill School, student athlete, primarily a pitcher, can play some second base. He pops that one up foul territory. Henderson racing over, and he will slide just in front of the dugout, where it will bounce off the roof. Some good hustle there from the new Bandit first baseman.
One ball, 2.
1-2 here to Coyne. That one runs way outside. Coyne evens it up at 2. That's a call, third strike. Great pitch from Cataldi. Racking up the Ks this afternoon. He's up to 6. Brings up the catcher Gavin Gravel, rising junior at Carville Academy. Primary catcher, he's back there for Game 2 of their doubleheader. Deserves a lot of praise for that. Second game of the doubleheader in temps in the feel like 90s. Is that one? He's upstairs. Gravel, 5'10", 160 pounds. Good frame. He's got room to build. Another high fastball there.
Right.
It's over for a strike.
Two balls, one.
Lifted down the right field line, but that will hook foul out of play. Kitsaldi evens the count at 2.
I'm gonna go get that foul ball. I'll be back.
Thank you. Two balls, two.
That one skips in. Gravel works the count full.
3-2.
That's upstairs. One out walk for Gravel. Brings up the center fielder, Quinn Hamrick. Rising senior at Carville Academy, primarily an outfielder, roaming center field, as I had mentioned. 5'7", 135 pounds. Courtesy runner is Brant Corin. It looks like it's Brant Corin anyway. I think it is. Swings through that one. It's in for a strike. Had a swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Connor Kitsaldi. Up to 7. Titus returns to the top of the order. It's Gavin Miller, who was the first strikeout victim of the game. For Connor Kitsaldi, anyway, as that one runs upstairs. Miller, he of the 4.1 GPA at Appoquinimink High School. Bet his teachers love having him in the classroom. He swings through that one. Runner on the move is Corin, and he is out of there. Nice throw down from the catcher, Martin. That's a caught stealing. We'll check out the game changer replay here on this beauty of a throw. Well, we showed a game changer replay, but it wasn't the caught stealing there. Anyway, we are through 3 innings with the score of the Philly Bandits Red 2, Titus Baseball 0. Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon. Thank you for tapping in.
Hi.
Will Henderson to lead it off here for the Bandits, facing Ryan Coyne in inning number 4 of work. And that one runs outside for a ball. Henderson grounded out to first base his first time up. That one's outside as well. 2-0 here. That one misses low. Thought as Henderson is going to take until he sees a strike. And there it is.
3-1.
Similar spot. Same result. Coyne works the count full. That one is chopped foul near the entry to the Bandit dugout.
3-2.
Off speed is foul tipped into the glove of Gravel. First out of the inning. The second strikeout of the game for Coyne. Brings up the right fielder, Jake Balicki. Balicki singles, stole the bag, came around the score on the Grasso sacrifice fly. Fastball's upstairs.
Right.
There for a strike. Infield playing Balicki to pull. As he sends that one foul over the right side.
One ball, 2.
Off speed, and that's a call, third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts for Coyne. Second out of the inning. That's Coyne's third strikeout of the game. That'll bring up the catcher, Jake Martin. Martin popped up to second base his first time up. Possesses a 3.7 GPA at the Chamonix High. Swings through that one. Swings through that off speed as well. Quickly 0-2. Coyne has some pitches to play with.
Yes, he did.
Goes around on that one. He's going to have to run it out as the ball got away. But Gravel tosses down to first to complete the putout. Ryan Coyne strikes out the side in the top of the 4th. We are through 3.5. With the score, the Philly Bandits red 2, Titus baseball 0. Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon. Thank you for tapping in on a hot day for baseball. It feels like the middle of July out here, and I can only imagine the temperature on the turf right now. As Gavin Miller leads it off for Titus baseball, he was at the dish in the bottom of the third when the courtesy runner Brant Corn was caught stealing, and he will line that one right back at Cataldi, and he'll make the nice catch. Helps himself out with a first pitch out, right back into his glove. Brings up one of the extra hitters in this Titus lineup. It's Gavin Evans. Titus has 3 Gavins on the roster. Squares the bunt, drops him on the third base line, but that will roll foul. Evans struck out swinging his first time up, which has been a rather common result for the Titus offense so far. Connor Cataldi has racked up 7 Ks through 3 1/3. And that one runs inside and hits him. Brings up the third baseman, Jack Bujnowski. Grounded out to second base his first time up. Bandits looking to turn a double play here. That one's fouled over the Titus dugout. Another pitch fouled off, similar location. Quickly 2 strikes to Bujnowski.
Two strikes. What?
That one's upstairs. Fake steal. Draws a high fastball. Bujnowski evens the count at 2.
2 balls, 2.
That one's high as well. Bujnowski works the count full. Runner taken off from first as Bujnowski sends that one foul.
What?
Thought was that Cataldi balked. He was close to that 45-degree angle, but it was ruled that he did not. Evans on the move from first. Bujnowski fouls that one off towards the right field line. That'll get out of play. Chopped to short. Kaplan Fields sends it over to second where it's dropped. So that'll be a fielder's choice for Bujnowski. Keeps the line moving. It's the shortstop, C.J. Moxley. Moxley struck out swinging his first time out. Moxley holds a 4.06 GPA at Salacinum School. One's upstairs. Same spot with that fastball. Swings through that one. Aggressive hitters count hack for Moxley.
2 balls, 1. Two.
It's in for a strike. Cataldi evens the count at 2. Runs outside with that one. Moxley works to count full.
Full.
On the ground towards short. Kaplan ranging to his right. Mishandles it. And everybody reaches safely. We'll check out the game changer replay on this one. As we'll see Moxley put the ball on the ground as Evans was heading towards third. The play to first was going to be tough to make. And everybody's safe all the way around. Brings up Cole Graham. Sends that one foul. Graham struck out swinging his first time up. Looks at strike 2. Cataldi has some pitches to play with here. That one gets behind the catcher, Martin, and that'll lead to a run scored. Evans, good read on the dirt ball. And Titus baseball cuts the deficit in half. It's 2-1. Brzezowski and Moxley move up another 90 feet. And a base hit here turns its game on its head. But not before a meeting on the mound.
Thank you. Yes, that's what I got.
Get a look at our split screen shot, courtesy of our production team, best in the business. One and two here to Graham.
1 ball, 2 strikes. What?
So the way I did the graphics this year, I did it different.
Foul.
Nice. Foul tip. The ball falls out of Martin's glove.
So now I gotta put them in. So if I have to the problem is they can do it in 10 minutes. Which takes me 20 minutes.
Infield up here for the Bandits.
So like I'm gonna have to read it.
So that one is popped foul over the right side.
Because Curly already did an internship with me twice. So he can't have the nose wall graduated. So Diaz is a
What?
graphic design major. He needs an internship for next year, so he's going to do the graphics for next year.
Misses upstairs. Graham evens the count at 2. Runs outside. Graham works the count full.
3 balls, 2.
Graham draws a walk, loads the bases once again. Brings up the first baseman, Zenon Sobocinski. Sobocinski walked, advanced as far as second base.
Play.
Bandits up at the corners, middle infield looking to turn 2.
Ball.
So that one runs inside. Sobocinski possesses a 3.1 GPA at Delaware Military Academy, primary first baseman.
Ball.
Cataldi seems to have lost his control here. He's missing high with the fastball. That one is popped up short third base, where that is dropped, but steps in the bag and fires home, but not in time. That is Kalanko over at third base who mishandled that. The run scores. It'll go down as a fielder's choice for Sobocinski. It's a 2-2. The Titus Baseball Academy has tied the game up on this fielder's choice here. We'll check out the game changer replay. Throw is offline, and could have been a really nasty collision between Martin and Cataldi. So, fielder's choice, as that is chopped towards third but fouled by Brant Corin. Corin walked his first time up. Sanford School student athlete, 3.5 GPA. That one misses inside. Titus Baseball staying gritty and evening the game up on a fielder's choice.
Balls, 1 strike.
2-1 here to Corin. Rising junior. Misses high. Hitters count here 3-1.
3-1.
That one runs outside. Another walk for the Titus offense. Loads the bases up for the second baseman, Sean McGuigan. McGuigan struck out swinging his first time up. That one's low. McGuigan with a 3.3 GPA at Salesianum. Sends that one foul.
Come on, man. Knock that language off. They got a mic on me. They can probably hear you. Don't be saying that. 1 ball, 1. Play.
That one's stopped by Martin. That one's chopped up the middle. Racing in is Kaplan. Set his feet. He'll fire to first to record the putout. We'll check out the game changer replay here on this ground out to the shortstop. But Titus Baseball Academy notches a couple of runs and evens this game at 2 through 4 innings of play. Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy University, home of the Griffins, and Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon. Thank you for tapping in. New pitcher for Titus is right-hander Sean McGuigan, the South Sinham School student-athlete. Ryan Coyne goes over to second base, just a straight change. Sean Balicki is the hitter here. That one's over for a strike. Balicki attends Central Bucks South High School, the rising sophomore. Swings through that one.
Yes, he did.
Breaks the plane of home plate on that one. That's a swinging strikeout for McGuigan. One away brings up the second baseman, Dylan Hollenbach, or who started at second base anyway. Hollenbach reached on an error his first time up. That one bounces in. That one misses as well. Swings through that one.
2-1.
2-1 here to Hollenbach. That one is ripped in the right center field for a base hit. One out single for Hollenbach. Turns the lineup over. It is the center fielder, Gavin Grasso. Grasso 3.9 GPA at Abington High. 0 for 1 on the afternoon with a sacrifice fly. Check on Hollenbach over at first. All speed misses upstairs. Fastball's in the dirt, 2-0 here. Sends that one foul over the Bandit dugout.
Out of baseball.
Check on Hollenbach over at first.
2-1. Play.
Fouls that one back off the
Need some baseballs, guys.
padding behind home plate.
That's the start. The last one. Thank you. What? Time.
Time call in the box by Grasso.
Two balls, two. Play.
Another high fastball there. Grasso works the count full. Chases that high fastball, sends it back. Another check on Hollenbach over at first. Titus trying to control the run game. That one's popped foul. This is a real battle between Grasso and McGuigan.
Three, two. Play.
Grasso wins the battle. He reaches base via the walk. Runners on first and second for the shortstop, Dax Kaplan. Single came around the score and grounded out to shortstop. Another high fastball. Kaplan holds a 3.8 GPA at Springside Chestnut Hill Academy. Rising junior. Fastball misses upstairs, 2-0. Fake steal over at first.
3-0.
Fastball runs high. 3-0 to Kaplan. Thought as he's taken until he sees a strike. It's a 4-pitch walk for Kaplan. Second consecutive walk.
All right, tie.
Causes Gravel to go out and meet on the mound. Brings up Jimmy Amplo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Reached on an error, flew out to left. Ambler with a 3.5 GPA at the Shipley School. Another high fastball. It's over first strike. Good location on that fastball. Bujnowski and Sabasinski in on the corners for Titus. Middle infield at double play depth. That one is lifted on the infield.
Fly ball, batter's out.
Infield fly rule is called, and Coyne makes the catch. 2 away. Brings up Coleman Boyson, who's back in the game to play right field. Boyson 0 for 1, sac fly to center, fly out to left.
Good.
It's in for a strike. Boyson with a 4.0 GPA at the Academy of the New Church.
Time's out.
Another meeting on the mound. Looks like McGoggin and Gravel were a little out of sync.
One strike. Play.
I walked the campus in Tampa, and years ago there was a woman running the fastest woman in the world, Flojo they called her, and she was working out.
Two.
Over to the inside corner for strike 2.
Some of the things she was doing,
McGoggin has options at his disposal.
side to side, different things. I've never seen them. Well, I guess critters do different things. I don't know.
Chooses the fastball and blows it by Boyson. Bandits threaten, but do not capitalize. We are through 4.5 with the ball game even at 2. Welcome back to Gwynedd Mercy University here at Ambler. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon. Thank you for tapping in. The new Bandits pitcher is right-hander Nolan Kalanko, who's primarily a catcher, can play some first base, but he's on the bump here. He's going to get some run against this Titus offense, and it'll be Ryan Coyne to lead it off. Almost bounced foul. Coyne struck out looking his first time up. That one is caught by Kalanko. He picked it off the turf. It's a nice way to field your position there. Gets the first out of the inning. It brings up the catcher, Gavin Gravel. Gravel walked his last time up, which was his only time up. Gravel possessing a 3.2 GPA at Carville Academy.
Right.
It's in for a strike. Pitch is upstairs.
Rewind.
Misses low and outside there. Swings over top of that one. Kalenko works the count full.
So you have 20 minutes. 20 minutes on the
That one is bounced high towards second base. Hollenbach Fields fires to first for the putout. We'll check out the game changer replay here on this high bouncing ball. Hollenbach charges it, takes a few steps, and fires over to Henderson at first. Two away, brings up Quinn Hamrick. Hamrick with a 3 GPA at Carville Academy. Struck out swinging his first time up. That one gets away.
Yeah, we had some nasty weather back in March, early April. Remember it being cold, hot, Purcell, snowing one time. I'd rather sweat. 2-0.
Gives that one a swing and a miss.
Yeah, 73 with a nice little breeze. Ball.
Pitch just misses. Hitters count here to Hamrick 3-1. He'll be on with a 2-out walk. Turns the lineup over to Gavin Miller, the right fielder. Miller for 2, strikeout looking and a line out back to the pitcher
All right, here we go.
for the Appoquinimink High School student athlete. Runner on the move is Hamrick, and he's in with a stolen bag. That one is on the ground towards first, but that will go foul.
Get somebody on that?
Runner in scoring position here for the Titus leadoff hitter. That one bounces in, good block.
Ball 2.
Runner on the move for third, that's Hamrick. That ball skips off the mound. Kaplan Fields fires to first. Not in time, they're saying he was pulled off the bag. And we'll check out the game changer replay here. This was going to be close regardless. Hamrick was on the move for third, and it deflects off the mound. Kaplan ranges over, fires to first. And I don't know if our angle was conclusive enough. Regardless, it's 3-2 Titus on what's going to count as an infield hit. Brings up Gavin Evans, 0 for 1. Strikeout and a hit by pitch. Almost chopped foul. That one is ripped down the first base line, but that will go foul.
There you go. There you go. 1-2. Play.
1-2 here to Evans. That one is ripped in the right field for a base hit. Miller on his way to third. And Gavin Evans pulls in with a 2-out single.
Thank you.
Brings up Jack Wisnowski.
Ready for Megan on your team? Ready for Megan?
0 for 2. Ground out to second base. Grounded into a fielder's choice. He did come around to score, however. Selasinum School student athlete. Runner on the move is Evans. There's nobody over there to cover. Titus looking to add some insurance. So that one was sent foul down the right field line.
Ball 1. Play.
Pitch runs high. Sprays that one foul to the right side. Kalanka evens the count at 2.
Balls 2. Play.
Another foul ball in the right field line. Good at bat here from Wisnowski.
On deck. On deck. Another foul ball. I'm going to need that. Play.
And that's a call, third strike. Kalanko gets out of it, but not unscathed. A Gavin Miller RBI single gives Titus Baseball a 3-2 lead through 5 innings of play. Welcome back to Ambler, Pennsylvania, Gwynedd Mercy University. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon. Thank you for tapping in. Nolan Kalanko to lead off the top of the sixth here for the Philly Bandits against Sean McGuigan in inning number 2 of work. That one's upstairs. Kalanko 1 for 2 today. Singled and grounded out to second base. He's now on to pitch for the Bandits. That one is bounced foul down the first base side. Fastball is high. Two one here to Kalanko. Kalanko, Henderson, and Jake Bullocky. Gives that one a hearty hack. McGuigan works the count even at 2.
Balls 2.
Fastball is upstairs. Kalanko works the count full.
This will be the last.
That one runs outside. Kalanko on with a leadoff walk.
No, they don't. That's what Yelp was Titus running.
Time's out.
So this will. What's that?
Brings up the first baseman, Will Henderson. Henderson swings through that one. Henderson 0 for 2 today, ground out to first base and a swinging strikeout for the Father Judge product. Kalanko gets a check over first. Henderson with a 4.0 at Father Judge. Impressive student. That's Kalanko having to work hard over first. The courtesy runner, rather. That misses inside. Another one that skips outside. Swings through that one. McGuigan evens the count at 2.
2 balls 2.
Another check over to first. That one's in the dirt. On the move to second, and he'll be in. It's a new runner into the game. That's Matt Gwynedd. Henderson fouls that one off.
Play.
That one's lifted. Right side. Sebasinski chasing, and he will not get there. Drop in foul territory. Good hustle from the Titus first baseman.
3-2.
3-2 here to Henderson. Another one, chopped foul. Good battle here between Henderson and McGuigan.
Play.
Popped up on the infield. Racing in is Bojnowski, and he will make the catch. Great hustle.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
McGuigan wins that battle. Brings up Jake Balicki. Balicki 1 for 2. Singled, stole a bag, came around to score, and struck out looking. The middle infielder based out of Germantown Academy. That one runs inside.
He talked himself all day long. Good.
10 for a strike. Jake Balicki, a 3.4 GPA at Germantown Academy. Rising junior. Inside move to second, and Coyne was there late. Throw goes into third, and that'll get away. Here comes Grin, and he will score. And the Rebels, or the Bandits, excuse me, have tied this up at 3. Matt Grin's hustle, putting pressure on the Titus defense, and this game is tied.
Ball one.
That one's sent and fell. That one misses outside. Pitch misses upstairs. Balicki works the count full.
Ball.
Popped up. Right field line. Racing over is Miller. And that'll drop in fair territory. And that'll bounce by. On the move towards third is Balicki.
Out.
And he is out. Great relay from the Titus right fielder, which is not Miller.
I like it when the rotation works.
It's Quinn Hamrick over there now. We'll check out the game changer replay here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had him in
Brings up Jake Martin. Lays off of that one. Martin is over 2. Pop out to second base, strike out, where the putout had to be completed due to it being dropped. Fastball's over for a strike. It's in for a strike. Martin did not necessarily agree.
1-2.
And that's a called third strike. The Bandits get on the board in the top of the 6th. Some aggressive base running from Matt Grin. We're through 5.5 with the score of the Philly Bandits 3, Titus Baseball 3. Welcome back to action here at Gwynedd Mercy, bottom of the 6th. Ball game tied at 3. Nick Brandt riding solo with you this afternoon, and thank you for tapping in. CJ Moxley to lead it off for Titus. CJ Moxley, Cole Graham, and Zenon Sobocinski, the 3 due here. Facing Nolan Kalenko in inning number 2 of work. Moxley takes that one inside. Moxley 1 for 2, strikeout swinging and a single. One's in for a strike. Kalenko switched up the motion there. He slowed him down and sped it up. He's going to do it again, but does not get the same result. Lightly fouls that one back towards our vantage point. Kalenko evens the count at 2. And that one misses outside. Moxley works the count full. Moxley is on with the leadoff walk. Brings up Cole Graham. 0 for 1 with a swinging strikeout and a walk. Moxley gets a look over at first.
Are we going to play this like the bottom of the inning, like if they score, we're done?
Yeah, we can do that.
That one misses low. We have surpassed the no new inning time. It's in for a strike. That one runs away upstairs. Runner taken off. That pitch is lifted in the right center field, and that'll drop for a base knock. They are going to wave around Moxley. And Cole Graham over on second base. But the ball game ends, and Cole Graham walks it off for Titus baseball. We'll check out the game changer replay here. Nice shot from our first base angle. As Graham drives that one into the right center field gap. It bounces toward the track. Moxley gets the wave. And that was all she wrote.
No, I took one in the last.
Titus baseball with a 4-3 walk-off victory over Philly Bandits Red. We'll be back shortly for Game 3 of our quadruple header, which will take place between this Bandits Red team and Baseball U Pennsylvania Philly Orange. Stick with us. We'll catch you for Game 3 shortly.